Are you okay? Your pod just docked in our space station. Do you know where you are? You're on Stargallus X14. Do you recognize that name? Do you have an alpha chip installed? You know, they always said that there was one last pod that never arrived. I always thought it was some tale, but here you are. I can't imagine how lonely it must have been, drifting along in space completely off course. The fact that you've made it here, that you've made it to your destination regardless, is completely remarkable. You know, you don't have to worry anymore, okay? We'll take care of your medical needs. You won't have to go hungry or live on that IV any longer. You can have a stomach full of real food, surrounded by people finally. You don't have to be alone anymore. I don't want you to worry, okay? You're gonna be okay. Something I always like to say is that everything happens for a reason, or alternatively, you can always find meaning in anything that happens to you. And I think that's vital to progress of the human race, don't you? You know, I would really like to do a physical assessment, a psych evaluation, and I'd like to test the functions of your alpha chip. Do you mind? I don't really know how old yours would be. Usually we get them installed here, but I think that they used to be on the other side. Okay. Not too old then. Let me just check you up. Wow. Your firmware is an incredibly old version. How long were you out there? What was the year of your original mission date? And the original arrival estimate. You know you don't look bad for 47. Okay. I think I should be able to interact with your chip now and can test your senses as they are in reality and in connection to your alpha chip. Okay, so first I'll start with a little bit of a psych eval to make sure you're okay. Do you remember your name? Do you remember the age you were when you left your station? Do you remember the name of your pod? How are you feeling? On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being amazing and 1 being terrible, 5 being about nothing. Okay. Are you feeling any thoughts of hurting yourself or others? Okay. Do you hear any voices from people who are not present? Okay. Do you have a history of mental illness? Or any traumatic experiences? Okay. Well, we have amazing services on board that can help you with anything that you need, okay? Top quality. hopefully your experience won't have any sort of permanent damage. And if you need any sort of social training to rehabilitate yourself and assimilate you into social groups again, we can provide that as well. We have protocol for this type of thing, but I've never had to use it. You poor thing, drifting alone in space for 25 years, subsisting on an IV, always feeling hungry but always being provided all the nutrition that you need. Nobody around. Nobody to help. No way to know if you'd ever reach your destination. Do you remember anything about how you got back here? It's possible the gravitational pull of the ship, we create one artificially to make it a bit stronger for situations such as this. We often turn it off in case we encounter some sort of asteroid belt, but it seems that it helped a little bit to get you here. I think that you're gonna be okay. I think that you're going to really like it here. You're going to be safe here. I would like to start your physical assessment and test the functions of your alpha chip now. Is that okay? Okay. Let me just plug you back in. There we go. First, I'd like to test your eyes. I'm going to shine this light into your pupils, okay? Okay. Keep your eyes open. Pupil dilation is normal. I'm now going to test the function of your visual cortex with your chip. There should be some numbers appearing before you. Do you see them? Good. Could you please read those numbers for me? Excellent. That seems to be in working order. Let's do a couple more. There should be another series of numbers and a word. Could you please read those to me? Good. Okay, one more. There should now be another set of 3 words. Please read those to me. Thank you. One more test of your eyes. Please follow this pencil. Keep looking towards me. Don't move your head. Just follow with your eyes. Good. So far, your eyes seem to be functioning well despite the long-term IV dependence. Good. I'm glad to know that you can see quite well. The next thing that I'd like to test are your ears. I'm going to move my hand on either side, and I'd like you to tell me what direction it's coming from, okay? close your eyes for me? Okay. What direction? Good. How about now? Good. And now? Excellent. I'm now going to interact with your hearing abilities with your alpha chip, okay? You should be hearing some sort of noise right now. Could you describe what that noise is? Thank you. Now I'm going to try another sound. What do you hear? Good. Okay. Your chip seems to be working well. Your directional hearing is intact. One more sound. What do you hear? Good. The next two things will be completely through your hollow chip, okay? So, please tell me what you're tasting right now. Exactly. Vanilla. And now what are you tasting? Salt. Last one. What are you tasting? Strawberry. I'm now going to interact with your smelling capabilities. Now I should test through your chip. What are you smelling? Cinnamon. And now what are you smelling? Good. Marshmallows. And now, what are you smelling? Blueberries. You know we do have some blueberries in the cafeteria. We were just able to create some organically with some old seeds that we found. Excellent. Okay, I'm going to use this pencil. I'm going to tap on a different part of your upper body, and I'd like you to tell me where it is, okay? Very good. Now please, close your eyes. Where am I touching you? Shoulder. And now where? Cheek. How about now? Yes. Your left ear. One more. Your forehead. Good. Very good. And now through your alpha chip, the testing program is going to create the sensation of physical touch somewhere on your body. Can you please tell me where it is? Right thumb. And how about now? Bottom of your feet. Could you please tell me now? Yes. Chin. All of that seems to be in working order. I'd like to take your temperature, okay? I will test it through your alpha chip. 98.6 on the dot. I'd just like to check your blood pressure, okay? Get that around your arm. Okay. Here we go. Good. It's in normal levels. Are you feeling stressed out? Okay. How are you feeling after your journey? Is there anything that you'd like to share with us? Mm. We would encourage you to keep a journal over the next few weeks. Write down anything that you remember, anything that you're feeling. Where were you based from? Earth? No. You've only been drifting for 25 years. That can't be possible. We haven't had any sort of colony on Earth in a long time. Are you sure? The planet Earth? Not the cruise ship? That doesn't quite add up. It can't be possible that there'd be some sort of experiment or testing done. Somehow cryogenically freezing you, maybe. There didn't seem to be any sort of that technology in your space pod. You are a very interesting person, aren't you? I would like to ask for your consent for a follow-up evaluation. I'd like to hear more about your stay on Earth and how you became part of the pod project. We haven't had anybody on Earth in 90, maybe 93 years. But that can't be possible. Even with our recent gains in technology, the oldest human that ever lived was only 115. What is the last thing that you remember? How old were you when you left Earth? Interesting. Do you remember consenting to the spacepod program? How long did they say that you would be traveling for? I have a question. You'll have to access your alpha chip on your own. I can't do it for you. Could you please try to search for the information of the actual time that you were traveling and any sort of record of cryogenic freezing or some other preservation technique? Did you find it? What does it say? I can't see it. Oh. That would mean that you're part of the original colonies, aren't you? Back when most people lived on Earth. What year does it say that you were last there? Just 1 year before everyone had to leave. You must have been in some sort of testing focus group or something. Do you know who Dr. Norris is? Did you ever have any direct conversations with him? What did you two talk about, if I may ask? Did you ever mention Project X? That must be why your firmware is so old. You were one of the original testers. The original subject. There should be some information deep within your alpha chip. It should be able to... There should be some sort of reference number or something, some sort of data that can be found deep in the database of your alpha chip. Could you please try to access it? If I can get that reference code, then I think that I can try to look up what exact program you were part of and why you were drifting for so long. I won't be able to access your alpha chip for you. I think it might be a bit too old for us to really explore all of the data ourselves. You'll have to be awake. Do you consent? Good. Someone will show you to your room. You should get some rest, okay? We're gonna have a lot of questions for you. But rest up. I'll get you a nice real breakfast with real food, and you won't have to see an IV for a while, hopefully. Okay. Rest up. We'll discuss more tomorrow.